Roosevelt, California is fit to take the fuck off like a goddamn helicopter. Bye-bye, buddy. Have a nice trip offline. Enjoy it.
Like,
I
bro,
think you need to
the
break
first
those
game he
fucking
gets in
Xbox.
already modded, like,
Yo, you know where I'm from,
Jesus
bro? That's
Christ.
cool as fuck,
Waterless.
dude.
What's crackin', buckos? It's Rez here, bringing you boys a 91 gun streak on Slums using the Scar. You know, it's really the same thing as the previous gameplay from, a month ago, but still, it's a gameplay. And I know, as I always say, it's been a month. The game, Modern Warfare, isn't fun. I guess I might just upload my 30 bombs I've gotten on Warzone, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna upload the rest of my Black Ops 2 gameplays that I've got previously, and I'm just gonna do that. Alright, boys. But anyways, let's get into the comments here, because it's a really short gameplay, it's a really short video. Let's go with it. There was one person, boyos, back in the good old days of multi-team, who I believe everybody knew. And I firmly believe this boyo was one of the very first, I would say, sightings of what we now call them, the NCP, the Neo-Competitive Pub Stomper. Now remember, the vast majority of NCPs, or people who I at least view as NCPs, are truly degenerates. They are the worst of our own, if that makes any sense. The worst of the pub stompers. They're not even pub stompers, boys. They're NCPs, come on now. But this person was a different form of it. Of course, it was the earliest form, the beginnings of it, if that makes any sense. And to be honest, he's not that bad of a person. Well, he kind of is, because he is, but he really isn't that bad, but he is bad. And boys, I'm referring to the one, the only, Michael McDermott, also known as Contemplatio. Now boys, we all know the meme now. Contemplatio, the good old Bitcoin bandit, Michael McDermott. You see, in case you guys don't know, Michael McDermott, I would say more than a year ago, yes, more than a year ago obviously, he and a few of his friends who were also, a few of them were multi-team freaks back in the day, I guess you can even classify them as current NCPs, decided to go on a bit of a heist, that makes, for lack of a better word, a heist. A Bitcoin heist. They're gonna steal some dudes, some kids, Bitcoin account, and they were going to forcefully, I guess you can say forcefully, they were going to forcefully make him give them the accounts, the passwords to the accounts by any means necessary. And when I say by any means necessary, I mean by any means necessary, like some Malcolm X type shit, like violence. But anyways, yes, to sum it up, that is Michael McDermott. Michael McDermott is not a good person, but he is at the exact same time. He's a great fella. If you guys have never played with Michael McDermott from back in the day and even up until now, his personality has not changed. He's always been this one person to not give a fuck. Now, sadly, I do not have a lot of information pertaining to his recent past or the good old, really, really long days of the present time. Now, can I speak English? I don't have a lot of information that pertains to his past and even his recent past. The only things we know, of course, is that he did play multi-team, obviously, and I used to play with him back in the day, and I'm still friends with him now, but it truly is a shame, fellas, because if I had the information that I knew about him back in the day, you guys, it would be such a longer video, it would be like a 15-minute video of just pure comedy, pure gold. But just know this, fellas, if you were to talk shit to Michael, he simply wouldn't care. He was the definition of an asshole, okay? But he was a good person, remember that. He was an asshole, he was a dickhead, but he was a good person, but at the exact same time, not really, but fuck it, alright? You talk shit to him, he's not gonna give a fuck. If you yell out his IP address, if you yell at his location, like, yo, bro, that's crazy, bro, you know where I live? And he wouldn't care. He truly wouldn't care. He simply doesn't give a fuck. He has the mentality of simply not caring for anything in the world. Now, of course, if you speak to Michael, you would hear him say the most outrageous, most obnoxious, most ignorant statements you would ever heard, with no basis in reality and no facts behind it. However, he is ultimately a caring person. But still, fellows, even through those cracks, even through those, I guess you can say, negative traits, he still is a positive person. He still is I wouldn't say a role model, definitely not a role model, obviously. You don't want to break someone's kneecaps to get their Bitcoin account, but he is ultimately someone that we all could definitely, if we are him, to become better. But still, boyos, he is one of the multi-team legends from back in the day. And as I said previously, if I only had more information about him, this video would be much, much longer. I'll just leave you guys off with some little small snippets of Michael's past and his good old cancerous statements. But boys, that's pretty much it. Michael McDermott, Contemplatio, the Bitcoin Bandit, was truly ahead of his time back in 2013, through I would say 2017 multi-team heydays. And up until now, he has completely embraced the NCP identity, which, though he himself may not view himself as an NCP, I personally do view him as an NCP. But of course, not the worst form of an NCP. I would say more of a light NCP, still someone you can respect, someone you can be friends with, and someone you can joke around with. But seriously, boys, do not go into politics. Don't talk about politics around them, because trust me, you can't argue with an idiot. Anyways, boys, it's your boy Resi. Have a great day as always, and peace. Also, Michael, or Martin Bucko, fuck you.
News, facts.
And what'd you do?
He tried to rob someone.
Fred, nigga just said it. Bitcoin
Some
bandit.
rat snitched
Look
on
it up.
him, and he tried to rob
And
someone.
you're on Black Ops 2?
He got out of prison, bro.
That's a weird champ.
Yeah, first thing facts. First thing I did as soon as I got out of prison was hop on Black Ops 2. I had to check out the smacks.
Ran home and hopped on Black Ops 2.
I mean, that's a
Search and destroy.